Hello, lovely people. It is Tuesday, and I'm sharing another layout with you that is about London and one of her friends, Carla. She has been friends with her since they were in kindergarten, I believe, kindergarten or first grade. They're not as close now. This picture's a little bit older, but nonetheless, they still keep in contact. And for a while, they were best friends. But as you grow up, you change and go through different stages and different friends. So I think they're just a little bit on different paths right now. But I pulled in some product that is primarily from some of my Project Life kits and some of the tags that I made and just scraps. That background paper there is called Sentiments by it's Beloved Sentiments. I can't remember the manufacturer, but and then the blue card I believe I got in a rack from Nicole Jones. She had sent me a bunch of lovely Project Life cards, and this one was based on, I believe, school or boys, something of that nature. And I just took some of those Project Life cards and some of the little tags I made and trimmed them up. I made this banner out of one of those scraps of piece of paper that I had in my stash. And the gray frame, I believe, is Studio Calico, and I got that in a kit a long time ago. I usually distress on my edges. I feel like it just makes things look like they're happily blended, like they're in conjunction with each other, I guess. They tie in. And so you'll see me do a lot of distressing with inks or with like a distressing tool. This bingo card, I believe, came in a die cut set. I'm trying to remember what die cut set that was. And I don't have it wrote down, so I apologize, but it is in probably one of the more popular ones, because I'm kind of a fanatic for Dear Lizzie and Maggie Holmes and all that anyway, so probably from one of those lines. It actually reminds me of crepe paper. It's a birthday line, and that may be where it came from. That was like last year or the year before. I think it was last year. So I had that little gray plastic, well, it's plastic or enamel, epoxy, something of that nature, that says Smile, and it has a little cream colored camera on it. That was in a Studio Calico kit a long time ago. The acrylic hello that I put on the book plate was one that I ordered on Etsy, and I've looked and looked to find that manufacturer or that seller, and I cannot figure out who it was. It's not even in my history, but I know that Christina Warner did a video probably 4 to 6 months ago, and that's how I found out about the company, and it is on Etsy, so you may want to search like epoxy words or acrylic letters, something like that. And it just has some standard phrases like hello or friends or summer or vacation, and they do break kind of easily. So, but I love them. They're super cool. I'm not trying to discount them in any way because they are awesome. And then I just took some washi out of my stash, and I never keep the manufacturer's name on my washi because it just all gets thrown in a bucket. The flare is from a Flare for Buttons, and those black, it's actually like a dark smoky black acrylic letters, and like the little flower and stuff are actually from Michaels. I believe that's the Recollections brand. They had those out for a short period of time, and I bought them when they were out, and I don't think they carried those anymore. They were short-lived at Michaels. And I thought that they helped tie in the bingo card, because the bingo card was so big and kind of like centered, and so I needed something to help break up the color of that card a little bit so that, your eye flowed from the picture down, that like the washi tape and the friends and all, the bingo card and then the washi tape at the bottom, it all kind of adds for flow to the eye so that you can find the picture first, so to speak. That stands out to me anyway. But I took some of the American Crafts thickers, and they are called Iguana in black. And you'll see me add Carla's name there. And I believe I put Lennon's initials. Yeah, I put Lennon's initials, and then also a little asterisk that was in that set. And I'm going to fix the A on Carla. It was kind of jimmied because it was one that I had cut off of a Q, and so I end up fixing that because it bothered me that it was cut off like that. Plus I'll add some splatters at the end with some ink, and that'll be in the Heidi Swap Velvet Black. And you see I'm trying to fix that right there. And now the R looks crooked to me. And I'm looking at it on the page and it is just a tad bit crooked, but that letter's kind of whimsical anyway, so I'm not going to let it bother me and my OCD. And that black ink really, those splatters do help break it up. That letter Carla, or the A on Carla, so that it doesn't stand out as much. I do also end up adding some buttons from my stash around the page that you can see next to some of the flare and next to some of the acrylic. And I do end up adding one more flare, which is a little bicycle, and it's a blue bicycle because they were in junior high, and I thought that was very fitting. And also I will grab some of my Martha Stewart little teeny tiny pearls and put them around the layout. And here you can see I'm doing my journaling on the other piece to that Project Life card. That is where I cut off the word memories from. And I will finish that up and pop it onto the back of the layout. And I'm trying to think if that's it. I think it is. That's pretty much calls it done. I hope you enjoyed the layout. I hope that you have found me on my Facebook page at the Pretty Paper page, and that you would like to share with me. I'm also a representative for Janice products right now, so I absolutely love Janice, and a lot of people ask me how I look young and for my age, and I swear it's healthy eating. I don't smoke, I exercise regularly, and I do have a lot of stress and anxiety. I actually have anxiety disorder, for those of you that don't know, so living healthy and taking care of myself is vital to keeping that at bay. And I truly believe in the power of vitamins and nutrients and health and beauty, and Jeunesse is all about that, especially the beauty part. They have some absolutely amazing products, and I'm not trying to pitch you on that. I'm so excited that I'm finally a distributor for them. They're new to the U.S., and you may have heard of them where you're at. So, but it's kind of like they have one particular product that's really good, and it's called Instantly Ageless. And there's tons of great reviews, but it's basically Botox in a bottle. And I'm a big fan of Botox. So anyway, if you want to find out more information on Jeunesse and how I can get you on board with that, feel free to look on my Facebook page at the Pretty Paper page. I do put some info on there, or you can contact me on my Facebook. So I appreciate you watching. Ta-ta for now. Bye.